Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
Okay, interesting. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Buriram United have a perfect record to date. I wonder how long this is sustainable.
Listen, it's all been great so far. Excitement and entertainment by the bucket load, but the obvious concern is the amount of goals they're conceding. This 100% record can't survive.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Just brushed off the ball there. Torres. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Neymar. Ibrahimovic has a goal! It's in! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Buriram United. And it's played forward. Messi. And it's Neymar. Arfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. A real chance to break. Ibrahimovic hits the... Has a pop! And it's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ibrahimovic. Buriram United have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's made sure that that won't get through. position to make that interception. Forward it goes. A really good feat. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Face to... and the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is real.
That'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Buriram United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's played forward. And that'll be a goal kick. Hoists it forward, shoots!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckham.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to locate someone up front. Time and again they are repelled. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic brings the ball forward. Ibrahimovic. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hector Bellerin gets it back. Torres. There's the through ball. And he shapes to shoot! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Sukhothai have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Buriram United totally rampant here. Over to the left.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chipped through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Ibrahimovic. Torres. He's picked him out. Oh, great shot at goal! Sticks it away! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Buriram United. And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.